Alright, I'm back. Isn't this annoying? If you think it's annoying to you, imagine how annoying it is for me to wake up and feel this way every day. Mornings are the hardest for me. It's like everything that's happened just slams me in the face, and because nobody's I've had a really strange life. The people in my life, 90% I would say, have not allowed me to speak, and that has caused me to it's really strange. I figured it out about 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and I'm 51 years old. I'm very intelligent. I don't think I speak very intelligent, especially when I'm triggered, so I'm triggered right now. I just, dang it. I remember the reason I started doing videos years ago was because I watched United States of Terror on Showtime and thought it was interesting vlogging her split personalities. I don't have a split personality. I've been told I have extreme disassociation, so there's a lot of different parts of me, and that makes sense. It sounds really scary though, doesn't it? I think that sounds really scary. It's not something you can tell many people. That's what psychologists are for. Anyhow, I wake up and I don't really know how I feel. I mean, somehow I'm very resilient. I can fake it. It's exhausting pretending I'm okay for everyone else. So it's like whatever I have to do to get through the frickin' day, man. I don't really know how I feel. And I'm not lying to people or anything. It's just like I don't even think about something. I'm being completely genuine in the moment, and then I wake up the next day and it's like, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to say that part. It's really embarrassing. Yeah, so, I don't know. So I wanted to talk about triggers. What is a trigger? A trigger, there's different levels of triggers. Some are more debilitating than others. And what I'm noticing for me, and I can't be the only one, right? Could I be that special? Ha ha ha. Joke, I'm joking. Shit. Okay, is that I'll forget how to do something. I'll get triggered so bad, and I just kind of ride through it. I've learned a lot of techniques, all the breathing techniques, and so what happens, it's really frightening, is it's almost like dementia. I can really relate with a friend I used to know, who was struggling with some kind of stuff. I will just forget how to do stuff. It's weird. And then I'll wake up a few days later and be able to do it. So it's like I start all these projects and never finish them because it's like I just kind of forget. And when this guy beat the fuck out of me when I was age 15 to 17, and I'm not looking for pity, I'm just would like people to hear how resilient I am for surviving that when I tell them. when I came home from that, this is really embarrassing, I didn't tell anybody, I forgot how to ride a bike. And I forgot how to cook eggs. I'm laughing because it's just like, what the fuck, man? I taught myself how to do it again. I didn't tell anybody. I was like 17 and a half or whatever, almost 18 when I got out of that. So yeah, it's just kind of like I'm trying to explain that to these therapists. And DrLeeann seemed so nice, and it felt like I could show her what's happening. They asked, they say, what does, well, she didn't. Actually, she never did. Other therapists asked this. They said, well, what does a trigger look like or something? So I sent her a video and showed her. I listened to the Daring Greatly. Oh my gosh. So I'm just like, well, what on earth could I have done wrong to get a reply that wasn't a reply to anything I said? And that's what my mother does. That's what really drunk people have done to me, is you try to communicate with them and then they send you some kind of reply. So they're not completely ignoring you, yet it's not a reply to anything you say. And that's kind of like borderline gaslighting in a way. I don't know. And then she ends it with, remember you're a good person. I mean, it's just like, ouch, you're fucking with my brain. Oh my goodness. I just can't believe the luck. If I could properly tell the story of what's happened since I joined the hospitalization club. It's not funny. It was terrifying. It's just like, wow, there's nobody that stands up for anybody that's in my position. And it's like, wow, I just don't know how I could ever get out of it. They either don't believe you or I don't know. And it starts off really well with these therapists. I mean, it seems like they're understanding me. It seems like they like me, and then all of a sudden it seems like they don't like me or something. So anyway, that's all I got. I'm gonna stop. Less is more. That's what people say. I don't know if I agree with that, but yeah, bye.